sound of drums and dance characterized Green Living Movement GLM's welcome ceremony of Sasha, Yuyun, and Griffiths, leaders of an international women's organization, WECF. The Green Living Movement GLM has in the recent past been known for its passionate approach to empowering women with skills and resources to organically grow food with focus on sustainable means. GLM projects on farming places priority on women, more especially vulnerable in society.
We do
not use fertilizer on the crops you see. Neither do we use chemical pesticides. We grow them using organic means. I harvested groundnuts in the previous season and sold it. Part of the money realized from sale of groundnuts is what I injected in this field you see.
These initiatives dotted around the country have aroused international NGO Women Engage for Common Future WCF's interest. In January this year, the Women Engage for Common Future WCF leaders traveled all the way from Germany, Indonesia, Kenya to Zambia, particularly Mumbwa, where GLM is implementing a women-focused agricultural program. Led by delegation leader Sasha Gabson, WECF appreciates how GLM is empowering women in areas of chicken and animal rearing. The organization has not only focused on empowering women with chickens and goats. Green Living Movement has invested time and resources in training women on sustainable agricultural practices. I received 3 chickens from Green Living Movement in 2023, and shortly after, I grew them to about 40. We are very happy that Green Living Movement empowered us with lifelong lessons on chicken rearing. Before them, we allowed cocks to interbreed, but now our practice is totally different. To these women, the sight of an international women's organization in their area was a sign of a better start to a new agricultural year with immense hope for strategic partnerships. On noticing the community's exciting welcome, WECF leaders could not hesitate the temptation to join these enterprising women in a dance. Women sang songs of welcome and gratitude for the visitors shortly before a meeting was constituted.
I am very, very impressed with the amazing work you are doing with your community and with the Green Living movement. Especially, I love your food sovereignty, that you become independent, that you have your own seeds, that you are not dependent on the agricultural big companies from my region, but that you have your own crops which are better for climate resistance, resilience, and I think that you are really showing the way forward for people in other countries, including my own. That is why Green Living Movement also received an award for the Gender Just Climate Solutions, and we often have the example when we go to international meetings and we say, look what you are doing already in Zambia, how much we can learn from you. Why we are here with our colleagues is one thing which is really important is that you want to keep a safe and clean reuse of your vegetable waste, and you don't want to mix it with toxic chemicals and particles from plastics. So I saw in the village that ash is used as fertilizer, but that it contains plastic bottle waste. So my plea to you would be, together with the head man of the village, to also start looking at separating plastic waste away from your organic waste, so that you can safely use your organic waste and that we don't mix it with the polluting plastic bottles.
WECF's counsel to the women in agriculture was apt and comes at a time when ecologically friendly agricultural practices are being championed by GLM. The meeting that lasted few hours drew women from across the community. When the meeting was done, international NGO leaders and women took time to share notes on how to preserve indigenous organic seeds at the Mumbwa Green Living Movement Agroecology Seed Bank.
Together with the men, but that you also look at women leadership and that you have 60% of women who are beneficiaries and that you are also having women in the groups who are leading. And I wish to also in the future maybe support in that area, I think also with land titles, etc., to bring more security also to in the future to the women land the farmers.
So just one thing that I look at that area, that the seeding is using the black plastic bag. Black plastic bag has lots of chemicals, bad chemicals. So please start thinking about replacing it, for instance, with banana leaves. Yeah. And lastly, we will take a look at the rainwater harvesting because it has a potential here, and also the biogas that I mentioned to you.
Among those that attended the occasion were traditional leaders representing local chiefs, agriculture officers, and local civic leaders.
Let me just say to our civic leadership, the councillor, government officials that have always been our friends, even at short notice. I think as Green Living Movement, we really want to value your guidance, the expertise that we always get in the implementation of these activities. We wish to sincerely commit that we shall continue working with the government in various sectors. The guidance that we get in giving the technical expertise to our farmers, we really value so much, and we want to say thank you so much. I think to our partner, WCF, you've been our greatest partner. From the time we won an award as Green Living Movement, we want to say thank you so much.
The meeting did not end without a drink. For the visitors, as they got served a locally brewed drink called 𝐂𝐝𝐲𝐻𝐻.
Yalira,